As of yesterday, I'm technically cleared to stop wearing the sling, but when I'm still like at places where I feel like I'm in a vulnerable state, so like the gym, I'm still gonna wear it. So I don't do something as small as like trying to open a door or, for example, spotting my girlfriend Tessa or like moving a weight out of the way so I don't tweak it again. And then like when we go to the Power and Light District here in Kansas City to watch the football games, I'm gonna wear it there as well so people can like take precaution and not like bump into me hard. I'm still gonna wear it, but when I do go to bed, I'm not sleeping with it, so that is a little bit of progress. I do have to put a pillow under my arm. Little progress each time. With that being said, we got a little bit under 3 weeks before we head to Mexico for the next 4 months. Technically, we were supposed to leave for Mexico back in the middle of December, but then I had to have surgery, and so we had to postpone that. Tessa's visa ends February 18th, so we have to leave the country. So we're gonna go to Mexico for 3 to 4 months, and then we're both gonna go to Portugal, because she's got the summer job in Portugal. I'll be there for a month, and then the beginning of June, I will come back and have surgery on my left shoulder. Before we leave, I still got about, I would say around 10 physical therapy sessions left. So I'm going to try to make as much progress with like the professionals and get as much mobility, range of motion, whatever strength that I can get back before we do go. And then obviously while I'm in Mexico, I'm gonna do these exercises every day. So the shoulder is actually starting to loosen up. I do feel like it's becoming a little bit more easier every single day that I do these, which is the goal. Back to the Mexico topic. Mexico is actually where me and Tessa met a little over 3 years ago. We met at this little taco joint, which we actually have the coordinates tattooed on our bodies. It'll be fun, get away from this cold ass Kansas City weather, sit in the sun, sit on the beach, drink cocktails, enjoy good food, cheap Mexican food. You can never go wrong with cheap Mexican, authentic street food. I don't know why I did 12. I usually be doing 10. Now we're gonna do the good old wall pushes. All right, now we're gonna bend over and shake it out. Doing this right here actually is like best thing for me to do in the morning, because when I wake up, my shit is stiff as fuck. So I'll just like lean over on the couch, do 10 arm circles, and then go the other way. One, go back and forth, one. And my physical therapist said to always make sure my palm is facing away from me so I don't damage that repair. I don't have much knowledge on why, but yeah, I can feel the difference by just moving it a little bit with my palm facing in. So now we're gonna go back side to side, 10. Okay, all right, 5. Little fact, it's kind of a sad fact. You know, me and Tessa have been together for almost 3 years, and I have not been able to cuddle her one time comfortably without my shoulder just being in fucking burning pain. That is something that I do look forward to once, you know, both shoulders are, you know, completely healed, is that I can actually, you know, fucking cuddle my girlfriend. That is something that I have been missing out on. All right, so what else do we have left? Oh yeah, we have the external rotations. I'll step back and do them this way. This whole process is like a very vulnerable process. Some days I just feel more vulnerable than others. Some days like I'm super excited for the future once both of these shoulders are completely healed, once the left shoulder has the surgery, and once the rehabilitation process goes through, and I'm excited for like the future and like to have healthy shoulders. But then other days I'm like sad because that's gonna be like a year from now. And fuck, you know, you think of a year, it's like kind of a long time not to go to the gym and lift weights the way that I have been for like the last 8 or 9 years. But you know, the best thing that you can do on those days where you feel sad is just to sit with those feelings and just accept it. And something that's very important is not to project those feelings on other people. That's something that I have done in the past, and that's a huge like thing to make sure that you're doing, is just to sit with your feelings, because it's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel sad. So now we're gonna do the scapular retractions. 10. Ooh, that kind of hurts. All right, I think I'm gonna go through these one more time. Take a quick minute to gather myself. But for those who don't know, you know, because me and Tessa have been together for the last 3 years, when I go to Europe, my visa only lasts for 3 months. So I can go into Europe for 3 months and then I have to leave. And it's vice versa for her visa in the United States. When she comes to the States, she can come for 3 months and then she has to leave. So for the last 3 years, we've visited over 20 countries, but you know, it's a bittersweet thing to be able to do and a thing to be able to say, because you know, we get to travel so much and see all these beautiful countries and have all these amazing experiences. But after some point, you know, kind of want to settle down. You want to, you know, build some structure, have a routine, which I would say I've been able to do. this last 6 months. You know, I came back to the States originally because I was applying for a visa to get my residency in Portugal. But to say the least, that did not work out and our plans have changed. And then obviously that time got extended because then I had to have surgery. And so it's been nice to come back, visit family, you know, see old friends. But, you know, my plan is not to live in the United States. I don't want to live here, especially because I've seen what the world has to offer, and there are way more beautiful countries. The United States is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but there are so many beautiful places in this world that's a lot cheaper to live. And so our plan now is to live in the Netherlands. That's Tessa's home country. That process, we're gonna try to start that process at the end of this year of 2025. And we only wanna live there for a year or two, and then, you know, our ultimate goal is to have houses everywhere, man. We want to have a house. We want to have estates in different countries where we can go relax for a year or two. When we get tired, go to a different place. You know, it's the ultimate goal. It's the ultimate dream of ours. We share that together. And this whole year, we're gonna work fucking hard to make that happen. All right, one more time, frontwards. I feel like I've already developed a routine with these rehabilitation exercises. I come to the gym, I walk for 30 minutes or an hour. I come into this room, do these exercises, and then go sit in the sauna. So I'm gonna do these wall exercises one more time, and then I'm gonna go get in the sauna. I'm just gonna do 5 each with 5-second holds. I'm trying to make this video as not as boring as possible because, you know, watching the same exercises every single day. Yeah, it's nice to see the progress made, but they're already boring for me, and I couldn't imagine watching it myself, so. Ooh, arm's shaking a little bit, holy shit. All right, and then I'm gonna do the scapular retractions one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's gonna be it for today. So I think they said on week 8 or week 9 that they're gonna start, we're gonna move on to the more advanced movements. I don't know what that's gonna consist of. I don't know if it's gonna consist of having a weight in my hand or what it is, but this is week 6. Exact as of yesterday. So not next week, but the week after. I think that's when we're gonna start the more advanced stuff. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. And that's gonna be it for today. Now, I'm gonna go sit in the sauna.